We were just playing with all the options for how to set up to do an automatic buttonhole with the automatic buttonhole foot 5A. So that's the one that you actually plug in. But you are going to notice that this eventually might be a limitation. So if you need a buttonhole that's bigger than this foot, or you're maybe doing a buttonhole repair, you'll be using foot 5M, M for manual. So the only difference is when you don't have a automatic plug-in, tell it how long you want feature, that is now gone from this area here, you will notice that your reverse button comes up as the option. So that means that you can actually stitch that buttonhole as long as you want, then tell it to turn around, and it will do that particular next step. So one leg, then two legs, the bar tacks, everything. You're going to have control of when and where those take place. Make sure the IDT has been disengaged from the back. This foot is not compatible with that particular feature. As you begin, you might put a little place or mark for where you're starting and then how far back you're actually stitching to, so you're not guessing. And then you just start to stitch. Notice that the first thing it's going to do is actually zigzag in the reverse option here. So you're just going to go until you find you've reached to the length you want to go. And remember, on the screen, you've got your reverse button function picture. So you're going to touch that. That's you telling the machine it's ready to do the next step. We're going to go ahead and do the tack, and then it stitches down towards where it started, but it doesn't know where it began. So you're in charge. Here we go. We're getting close to where we want the little overlap for the bar tack at the end. So you touch the reverse button, and then just let it finish. It knows to do the right amount of stitches, plus a few locking stitches. There they are over there on the left. And then you can use your thread cutter to cut that and pull it out. So again, you'll have control of how long that particular step is. Now notice on the screen, instead of the reverse button here, we have a green repeat button. So if this is actually the size you want, you're going to be able to sew that size over and over again. It actually memorized the length that you just did. So if it was a 4-inch long buttonhole, it can do that once again over and over. It counted the stitches that it took to do that buttonhole. So if you want to see it repeat, I'm going to just push the start stop button, take my hands off the fabric, my foot off the foot control, and it will do the exact same size from start to finish. So once you've done one manual buttonhole, you can have as many automatically repeated lengths of that same buttonhole over and over again. So next up, let's do a corded buttonhole, and I'm going to show you how you can make your own cord to match the buttonhole.